In December of 1944, Germany was on the losing side of the war. Their leadership was trying to think of what to do next, and what they came up with was a surprise attack through the Ardennes. They wanted to do what they had done back in 1940, surround the Allied forces in the Benelux and destroy them. This was unethical, though, because they didn't really have the supplies or the manpower at this point, and they failed, along with fierce Allied resistance and American reinforcements. At the start of the war, though, they outnumbered the American forces there about 5-1. They had about 200,000 men and like 1,000 tanks, whereas the Americans only had about 80,000 so men and not really any tanks or other things to account for. The Americans did have air superiority, though, and this turned out to be very effective for them. The German plan was also to steal American fuel and use it to supply their advance, as they were very low on supplies by this point in the war. The Allies, however, did not realize this German offensive, and they didn't have many men in the area. So this is actually one of the first instances where desegregation happened, and Americans allowed other races of color to fight in the war. The Germans had managed to surround the town of Bastogne, and when they told the American commander to surrender, his response was, "Nuts." This would be a decisive American victory with over 100,000 dead Germans, and Germany lost its ability to mount offensives on the Western Front. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Aiden's History. I'll see you guys next time.